Deputy. Take a seat.
Sit down.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive. Set those thoughts aside, right? How's your investigation? That's assuming he finds. Otherwise, you'll be no better off.
How can you be so critical when you have done nothing to...
This is Freestar Ranger business. I'll thank you to stay.
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you. And we'll start with Ranger... She was grateful. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope, and that shows me you were... I can understand that. He can be...
Excuse me. Let's continue. We've got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant. And you were right to do so. Helping people is our most important...
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by it.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your... She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with... Is that so? Well, I hope that's not just... There's nothing wrong with feeling fear.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of... I'll take your word for it. But that also means it's your... What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most. Sooner or later...
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex.
I know, but this isn't... I've done it. Now, I don't know exactly where the 1st are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were made.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them. The facility was on our... It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd...
Setting down, everything in the green.
I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time. It has been a relief to be honest with you about my past. I appreciate your willingness to listen. But talking about this, remembering all those years, has brought back some unsettling memories. Thank you. I have told you that I spent many years coordinating with smugglers along the edges of this. There were men and women I worked alongside closely. And over time... Yes, I have found that to be... You must understand. I was raised to believe that those who do not follow the great... And yet here were these men and women with... It felt like... a small betrayal of... It was so sudden. There was barely time to... I believe my Aaron Bascom. I have no doubt they were resourceful. In my time getting... My connection to you. I need to find a... Thank you. That is... I am not sure where they might be now, but I... What does your scanner reveal? You cannot beat me! Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets. Once again, we are triumphant.
I can help you with, Captain?
I will never get tired of that. Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Anything I can help you with?
I really did think this place would see
If there's anything I can do, by all means.
And spacers?
Sorry. I was releasing ship from dock. Done. We are now free. To move among the stock.
Need some work done? Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, have at it. We're asking everyone to take care of any... Sure, have at it. Sure, have at it.
officer of the 1st. Marshal Blake must be getting desperate sending a lone deputy out here. But I'll give credit where it's due. You're a hell of a pilot. If you came here seeking justice, it's waiting for you inside.
Hell yeah! Let's go!
Give up already. Are you prepared to die? Best not to leave anything useful behind.
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy, just like I once was. I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave.
Huh?
Where have they gone?
We're the best there is!
I cannot wait to kill you.
Gonna make you suffer first!
I will have your head. You're not walking out of here.
You're dead! Hear me!
Take your best shot. Perhaps it was nothing. Did they have anything of value? Oh, God. Focus. can't hope to win.
The 1st Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Nira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for cowards, or for the people who put them in power. I've also got no sympathy for those who do their bidding.
You're not walking out of here. Hear me? Give up. Bring it! Are you prepared to die?
Take your best shot.
Spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
You come here seeking justice? Well, what about justice for my soldiers? Minutes away, minutes from winning the battle and the war, when the ceasefire order came down. Now there's a debt of honor, and the people who betrayed us, the people of the Freestar Collective, are going to pay.
This whole place is a testament to how devastating the war was. How determined both sides were to claim victory.
You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them. If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag in New Atlantis. You fought because you had to, and you fought well. Don't apologize for that. More importantly, you I know, because you don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die. I watched brave men. I saw mech pilots cooked alive. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless. But spineless leaders gave up on us.
Do not assume you know what others have or have not experienced. And none of it gives you the right to take innocent lives.
You don't know me. So don't preach to me about what I do or don't have the right to do. You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer. Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause. But if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you right now. You won't have to. Not long after I started the First, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so he agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space. The credits were good, but yeah, getting some payback was the real reward. You think I've lost? Is that it? I haven't lost. You go find Ron Hope and tell him what I've told you. Then you can deal out whatever justice you see fit. You do your job, and I get one last piece of vengeance against the Council.
What he wants does not matter. They should both face justice.
Don't bother.
Be ready for another fight.
I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand, no compromise, no fear. But first, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective. When the next war comes, and it will come, the Collective needs to be strong. Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
Take a moment, see if there's anything here we should take. It is. I keep. I appreciate having your ear.
I don't want to hear any complaints. That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Birkin.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
We set some ambitious goals. Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news? Excuse me? Well, you'd better have a damn good explanation for this. No, and I don't care for the insinuation. Oh, the same Paxton Hull who was court-martialed during the Colony War? Well, I've never met the man, and I can't imagine why he'd make it. That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of... I'm impressed, Deputy.
What's going on? What is...
Nothing that concerned you, Birgit. In fact...
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy...
I can see you're upset. Allow me to explain. The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel. We developed an experimental fertilizer. I was prepared to write the whole thing off. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil. We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads and let the farmers do them. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm and brought in machinery. The reduction in labor and materials.
You sit on the Council of Governors. You betrayed the very people you are supposed to represent.
I wish there'd been another way. Look, the hardworking people of this town cutting mine.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so...
Not another word out of you, Birgit! I can take your will in any. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land. You're right, yeah? Those families...
They might not be so keen to purchase a ship built with the blood of their compatriots.
With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, and of course, we'll both agree. Did I not make myself clear? And with that job so capably done, I'll be needing... Of course you do, but I'll do what's necessary. If you tell, do you really want to put... Justice can be... Sometimes... Look, I'll make mine. I won't let you. If that means... I'm important!
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar race?
You have overestimated your position, Mr. Hope.
You just threatened a member of the Council of Governors. On my authority, you're stripped of guards!
Winner takes all this tip race, is it not?
Please proceed with caution. There is heavy machinery operating in this area.
Can't take much more. Not the best you can do.
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a... But everything he said about the farmers and... It was so awful. No, you're wrong. He always looked out for us. And now he's... Nobody should ever, especially when it means... That would be Elana. Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty... Hi.
You would think that deadly predators would have driven off settlers. Humans. We can be so stubborn.
Holy shit!
Hey, Deputy.
Just let me drink in peace.
Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there? I take it that they weren't too much trouble for you, given that. Did you find out why? Wait a damn minute.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to...
He's on the damn council.
So he can make laws favorable to his business. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montaro?
Did Hope explain his That has a familiar...
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farm. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence. All right, let's... Yeah, this is pretty damn... And you confronted him. You almost sound pleased. Well, you shouldn't be. This is going to send shock if the people can't trust their leaders.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't...
Easy for you to say.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna...
While we've got you here, there's one last... Emma, would you...
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation. There's one thing. Do you feel ready to wear the badge? In that case, Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcock. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
Well done.
I know you will. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Woo! Way to go! What can I get you,
Ranger?
Oh, nothing for now. ask, actually. Well, to apologize, more likely.
Oh. That's all.
Got to admit, I'm... impressed
I
how
know
fast you
Annie's
made
been
full
trying to
ranger.
rope you.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Sure, sweet pea. Yo, man can always use a laugh.
Okay. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
I don't know. Yes, you're here. Look at
Everybody! Skyscrapers can't jump!
Okay. Good one, Cora. Hey, next time you see Barrett, try it out on him.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander? Understood? If you'd follow me, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you.
I do not like the cold. It stiffens the joints, lowers reaction times.
Howdy. Okay, hello.
Ah, there you are.
Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDef. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer. It appears he certainly picked the right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. Good. Our intelligence has managed to find a... She works for the trade. You'd better hope so. Once you bluff your... That's where my second... Eager to get going. Remember, this... I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you as an undercover operative for UC SysDef, allow yourself to stray too far off the path and use... That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. Dismissed.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts. It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden, and with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. We'll be here if you need us.
systems offline. We've taken out their shields.
Kill? Its engines have been critically damaged.
Target eyes on their shields.
Engram drive.
drives are ready.
Our weapons
What are you
up
hailing
and running.
for? Land in the key or don't. Hail acknowledged. Duck where you like.
Sometimes it seems the UC does not remember. Its history is tied to this place.
The miners pretty much run the lower levels.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to... And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me? I'm not talking price until I know what the hell... Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
If the Trade Authority is not interested, that says a great deal.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before... Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit. Sure, go ahead. You shoot me, and the TA will have bounty hunters on your ass before you even get back to the spaceport. Listen, love, I've heard it all. Threats bounce right off, so either cough up the finder's fee or try and sell that shipment on your own. You must be new at this game. In our business. Well then, we have nothing left.
If there is something I can do, please, say so.
You bring me that finder's fee? You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone.
Just demand the extra credits up front next time. These games are...
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. If he isn't passed out. Oh, and
Sidonia City Security. Is here to keep you safe. If you see something suspicious, please don't hesitate to report it to any security officer.
Am I glad I got this job instead?
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn. Oh, yeah? Well, I don't know who the hell you are. So what make... Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC... okay. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to... Yeah, sure. Just cool your thrusters for a minute before you...
I see no good reason why we should have any extra dealings with the...
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got... Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's... He probably spent it all on booze. Feel free to throw as many credits in my face as you want, but that isn't the point. His name's Carl Fielding. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most...
How can I assist?
Hey, it's my personal safety.
Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
So I guess Woodard is acting up?
Something I can help you with? Hey, slow down. I don't even know what you're talking about. Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever. Adler... Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah? Come on. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare.
Clearly this man has never seen how hard I...
What games? Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt.
Something on your mind?
Been in the Vanguard a long time. The faces...
Have something for me? Don't start that crap. Did you bring me the money Fielding owes me, or do I need to... There, would you look at that? I knew that. He going to be a problem anymore? Nice, nice. You're kind... You know, if you like this kind of work, you think you can handle running with my, associates? That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right, head out to Europa. You'll find her... Oh.
A pleasure. Can we speak for a moment? Your investigation with the Freestar Rangers has come to an end. Are you... Yes, but not everyone walked away, did they? This Ron Hope, supposedly a man of the... At least he will no longer be able to... I am unsure that death was preferable to justice. No, he did not. I think less of the badge and more of the person wearing it. Shall we find some other adventure to...
Just can't stay away, huh?
Look who finally had the guts to show up. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good.
How you doing, Sweet Pea?
Well, I'm okay.
Your life on that?
But I'd be a lot
because
better
the only
if...
way out of our organization...
Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if you had a bigger book allowance.
And for his sake, I hope he has.
You know me so well, Dad.
There's a medical supply
what do you say?
On board that ship. It's done. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
This Neva Mora, her words are measured and carry weight. She is not to be trifled with.
I do not understand. Please confirm your intentions. I do not know who you are talking about. That is Devil's choice. Shit. Is there no other way? I know you are right, but... God damn it. Whoever he was before, I will not murder a man in cold blood. You will have to kill us all first. Damn it. I do not have choice, do I? Okay, docking bay is open. Let's talk.
Ship is now docked. Perfect.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, if you wanted our cargo, we could have jet... I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is not something I am going to... As far as you are concerned, I am Austin Rake. You want him? Now, do you mind telling us what this is all... You are asking me... It is a devil's choice either way. I know you are right. Alright, I will do it. I've got no love for the fleet. But, if I do this, you have...
Is that all it takes for you to flip on me, Dimitri? Unbelievable.
It is either you or all of us, Austin. I'm sorry.
Cut the crap and just admit it. You're a coward. You know, I almost bought it. All that crap about helping people and making a difference. But at the end of the day, you're no different from the fleet. When push comes to shove, you only care about yourself.
Take it!
You're not... I'm out of here!
Yes, try! I make this look easy. Now you'll bleed!
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.